So exciting.
Okay. Are we starting again? Cool. Hello, everybody! For real this time! Lovely to see you all. Lovely to be heard by everybody. Welcome to Session 2 of Tales from the Hearth Atlas. I am your humble dungeon master for this campaign, Reed, and we're going to start with introductions. Like I said, my name's Reed. You can find me, I'm going to say the same joke I said last time, even though nobody heard it. You can find me being bullied by the TikTok algorithm at DND5E, and you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Reed Barkowitz. Passing it over to Sweet.
Hello, I'm Sweet. You can find me anywhere at _sweet stories. Avoiding watching, Turning Red, because there's not enough tissues in the world that I think can save me from when I finally do watch it.
Yeah, definitely like a whole box is needed, just to let you know. Thank you, Sweet. Moving over to Diana.
Hi guys, you can find me being a menace in your local yarn shop, but if that's not really, your cup of tea, you can also find me at Sapphic Stregonona on TikTok or Stregonona is Gay over on Twitter.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, James.
Hi folks, I'm James. You can find me on TikTok at NiceOneJames. For now. That's a threat. I feel like I should clarify, I'm not like going anywhere. Never mind. Okay. You can also find me.
Oh, you think?
You can also find me wherever you get your podcasts on Laugh It Up Fuzzballs, where me and some very good friends talked about being femme presenting in the TTRPG scene, and it was a very good time. Lastly, you can find me during Space Buns just to feel something. So Nova Xander, I miss you. That's all.
Gone but not forgotten.
So she's not
rest
dead.
in peace to Nova Xander. She's not dead.
No.
I just think about her. Announcements. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Starlight Tales _. Also, make sure that you're following our new YouTube. That's where we'll be posting all of our VODs. We're also going to start uploading our backlog of old archived VODs. So make sure that you're subscribed to the right one. Again, that link will be posted on the Twitter, so be sure you're following us there. Make sure to join us next week for Session 3 of Tales from Beyond, the Dead Zone. Everybody's locked in a house. How are they going to get out? Who knows? Come join us to find out. Am I forgetting any announcements?
Did you say Discord?
We have a Discord. We'll be putting the link in our... I almost forget that.
I got you.
We'll be putting the link in our Twitch about very, very soon. But for now, you can scroll through the backlogs of our Twitter. Really, it's all just a push.
Just
to get
retweet it.
Yeah. Oh, Diana is retweeting it right now.
I'll retweet it. It'll be right at the top. Don't worry about it.
So you can join us on our community Discord there. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. Passing it over to our intro? Maybe not. I'm gonna take that as a probably not. No worries. I'm getting a face from our stream producer. Intro? Yay or nay? Nay. Totally cool. Oh. And passing
So
it
good
to the
today.
intro. Hello, everyone. Now, in the aforementioned community Discord, there was an idea that was so good that I couldn't pass it up. So, to recap our last session, I present you Mrs. Calloway. Hi everyone, welcome back. So happy to see you all for my weekly gossip column. Lots of things happened yesterday, so I'm very excited to tell you about them all. Now I heard that Eurydice and Amber, Maru, and Una all got invited to some sort of like secret task force thing, but you didn't hear it from me because it's supposed to be a secret. I also heard that they were told to like start asking around the ship to try and figure out if people really want to go back home to Timbria or not. I don't know how well that's been going on. But then, just like 5 minutes ago, a bunch of alarms started going off, so I don't know what that's about. Hopefully they figure it out. But yeah, that's me, Mrs. Calloway, signing off. Bye! Thank you.
What a woman.
Thank you.
Really.
And we are gonna pick up right where we left off.
Oh my god, that was such a good transition, Reed. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Fuck.
You guys are in the engine room. There is a black cloaked figure who has turned around to look at you. And noticeably, their face is like almost completely covered by some sort of like helmet or face covering. And again, in their arms, they had these astral crystals. And as they made eye contact with you, they shattered to the ground. I need everybody to please roll me initiative.
Hey, Reed, I've got a question.
I have
You
an
know that-
answer.
You know that like fun and sexy thing where when I roll a nat 1 on an ability check or a saving throw or something, I gotta roll on a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Does that apply to initiative?
Oh.
Initiative is in fact an ability check. Yes.
Cool. I'll do that in the background.
Cool. Incredible. Amber, what did you get?
17.
And Maru?
Maria got a 22.
Oh, hot and
Yeah,
spicy.
I know.
Let's go.
And Eurydice, you got a natural 1.
Yeah. I did.
What did you roll on the table?
Also a 1.
Okay. Do you have the table handy? Can you?
Oh,
tell
I
me
can
what the
find
one
it.
is?
Hang on.
All
Hold
right.
on. I got it.
Technical difficulties.
Where the fuck
By
is my...
technical, I mean rules difficulties.
If you want to
Eurydice.
go in initiative order, I'll be there in a minute. I found it.
Okay. No need then. Yeah, just let me know what the 1 is.
And I'll send you a picture of the table. So a 1 is you are charmed by a creature you can see of the DM's choice for 1 minute or until the creature damages you.
Incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. On a 1 to 2, that will be Maru. On a 3 and a 4, that will be Amber. And on a 5 to 6, that will be the cloaked figure.
Awesome.
And I got a 2. So for the next minute, you are charmed by Maru.
Honestly, it's just true anyway.
I get it. Yeah.
As you all are standing there, Eurydice, what does that manifest as?
I think like Eurydice is kind of just like staring at this figure and then kind of like looks up at Maru and is like, you look really like I know this isn't the moment, but you look like really good right now.
He's like, his hair was in a bun because he was like working on toothpaste earlier the day, and he's kind of taking it down so he can use his flame hair for some upcoming battle stuff. And he's like, this is not the time. You're thank you.
I'm sorry. You just have you been working out? You look like okay. Sorry. No.
I actually
And Maru, it is your turn.
His turn. He was not. But wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, no, he's gonna go. He takes down his hair and he's like, thank you, and he whips it out and does Thorn Whip. Can I try and grapple this figure?
You absolutely can. Tell me, what is the range on Thorn Whip?
Oh, how far? That's a good question. Hold on. There we go. Okay, the range is 30 feet.
Cool. So you're about 60 feet away from this person. Now they're on the other side of the room. So you will have to use your movement and then you can cast it.
Dope. That's what I'm gonna do.
Cool. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a spell attack.
Okay, alright. Let's see. Okay, so that is a 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 8.
8 damage. Incredible. And go ahead, describe to us what this looks like.
So he runs up as far as he can, and as he's doing that, his little blue cheeks are kind of getting deeper in color, and his eyes are glowing a little bit more, and he reaches out, and I feel like the vines kind of look like swirls of like the galaxy would look like, so purples and blues coming out, and it has like roots of flowers that are from his home. That's what they look like, as they reach out and grapple around this creature, this person.
So they take 8 points of damage and they are pulled 10 feet closer to you. And yeah, that is that's your action, your movement. Bonus action?
Bonus.
Or is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think that is what I'm gonna do for now. Wait, can I do? No, I can't cast 2. Yeah, so
You
that is
can,
what I'm gonna do for now.
since this was a cantrip, you can cast a bonus action leveled spell.
Oh, give me. Oh, well then maybe I could do Healing Spirit.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll throw that behind me if I can.
Cool.
Healing
What does your
Spirit.
healing spirit look like?
Oh, that is a great little question. I think it has to be a creature. Can it be a star?
Yeah, it can totally be a star.
Okay, I would like it to be like a little gas star that kind of just like shoots out from his hair as he's
I
running.
love that.
Yeah, and so it's just like between him and Eurydice and Amber.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Maru. It is now the figure's turn, and Amber is on deck. So this figure is going to kind of stalk up to Maru. As it's moving towards you, go ahead and make me an insight check. Maru?
Me inside? Oh, I thought
Yes.
Diane. I'm so sorry.
No, you're so good.
I was like, oh, man. Okay, perfect. Ooh, I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, never mind. It is going to take 2 attacks with its great sword. We got a 14 and a 26.
Yeah, that hits. It hits.
Does the 14 hit as well?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Fire, slashing, do you have any resistances to those?
He does to fire.
So that's gonna be 14 points of slashing damage. And 10 points of fire, half to 5 with the 2 attacks. As the sword kind of he's gonna try and continue to move past you. So you do get an opportunity attack if you would like one.
Yeah.
So you can hit with any
That.
weapon.
Any weapon. Yeah, so then I'll hit him with my scimitar then.
Go for it. You can certainly try.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Incredible!
Yeah.
Shit!
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Okay, I rolled a 5.
Okay. On your
And it's
1d6
plus-
damage die?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so 11, and then plus
Mhm.
what?
Plus 2.
So 13. Awesome. Okay. However, this thing is going to continue moving towards the door. So currently about 20 feet from Amber and Eurydice, and about 10 feet from Maru, in between.
I had tried to grapple him with the thorn whip, but I guess it didn't work.
So yeah, Thorn Whip doesn't grapple. Thorn Whip just pulls them
Okay, cool.
closer. Yeah.
Closer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I helped him. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You didn't know that they want to leave. Amber's turn. Eurydice on deck.
Cool. I am going to just, without even thinking about it, without even looking at her, bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Eurydice, so you get a +2 to your AC. So I think it sort of manifests as, like, for a brief moment, this glowing shield that has like an eye emblem in the middle of it, that's the same as Amber's, just kind of appears in front of Eurydice before sort of fading. And then I am going to use my movement to try to get to this guy.
Yeah, 20 feet away from you. You can totally do that.
Fabulous. And then I'm going to take my 2 attacks on him with my Warhammer. So let's see how we do. First one's going to be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Fabulous. And I'll just do damage all at once because of who I am as a person. And the next one is only going to be a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, well, that one is still going to do. Where is my D8? And then... Do I want to fucking come out the gate and Divine Smite?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
I think I do. I've never played a paladin before. Oh, I played once, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So we're just gonna fucking vibe with it, guys. So yeah, I'll add an extra 2d8,
Yes.
and we're gonna see what happens here, folks.
I love it.
Oh, fabulous. Then that is gonna do 19 points of damage to this guy.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. What does your Divine Smite look like?
I think that just with the same sort of faint golden glow and like a few sort of flecks of light that's like this greenish gold. It kind of looks like sparks. Sort of powers up on her Warhammer as she gets ready to swing, and then she just fucking takes a shot at this guy right at the torso.
I love it. Can you go ahead and make me a Wisdom save?
Oh, okay, cool, sick. Sorry, let me mark off my spells really quick. Okay, let's.
Interesting.
Hate that. Cool. That's a natural 20 plus 5 for a total of 25 on the Wisdom save.
Never mind. That is your movement and your action. Do you have is Divine Smite a bonus action, or is it?
It is not, but I already used my bonus action at the beginning anyway to do the
Incredible. So that's Amber's turn. Eurydice, it's your turn.
Beautiful. Okay, so bonus action, I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon for the first time, which I imagine is just a big ass pen. Because the pen is mightier than the sword. And I'm gonna try and hit this dude. Hopefully, I won't roll a natural goddamn 1 again. Oh no, I didn't. I rolled really good. That's a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Great. That is 6 points of force damage for the spiritual weapon.
Incredible.
And then for my action, because that's a cantrip, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. So I need a Wisdom save DC 16, please.
Rockom.com. That's a 9.
Nice! You're gonna take 2d12 damage, baby.
Yeah, I am. What does this look like?
Oh, I rolled like shit though. So, Toll the Dead is like supposed to be this big bell sound, but I think for Eurydice, it's just like annoyingly loud wind chimes. Like it's just so fucking loud. Like I'm guessing the glass on the ground kind of like moves a little bit. So that is 7 points of damage, I think, of necrotic damage. If it
only matters with fire for this guy.
Good to know. And can I just try to make myself big? I know I'm short and small, so getting past people will not be hard, but I'd love to just use a movement's worth of time to make myself big and hard to get past.
Absolutely. Can you also roll me a Wisdom save?
Sure. That is a 14.
Eurydice.
Yeah.
As you are making yourself big.
Sure.
In an instant, the room around you changes. You don't see the engine room. Instead, you see the deck of the Atlas, and the whole thing is on fire. People are running and screaming. Your dad is calling your name. In between you and your dad is this like large row of flame. And then you're back in the engine room. And you are frightened for the next minute
Cool.
of this creature.
Just out of curiosity, does that drop the charm, or am I now charmed and frightened?
I am gonna
That's fun.
rule that you're both. You are charmed
That's
by Maru
exciting.
and frightened by the cloaked person.
Amber, you gotta get a condition going. I gotta have all three.
The only one I'm feeling kind of left out over here.
Well,
like,
together, gotta get a grapple in there or something.
okay, I'll do my best.
So that means you can't willingly move closer to this person, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when you can see it. That is Eurydice's turn. Back to the top of the order with Maru.
Okay. I realized a lot of the spells that I have would affect everyone in the room. Fun stuff. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna do Flame Arrow, because he has
Incredible.
a crossbow. And
So that will drop Healing Spirit, just letting you know, because both of those are concentration.
Oh, you know
Up
what
to
we're
you.
gonna do? No, we're not gonna do that then. We're gonna do instead, because I think he needs to heal himself a little bit first. So I'm gonna do my bonus action of like moving the spirit to I'll do my movement. He'll walk closer.
Okay.
So I guess probably like 15 feet since he moved 30.
Yeah.
And then as he touches the star, his hair kind of flames out, and he's gonna heal himself 1d6. Okay. He healed himself too, but that's okay. And then we're gonna shoot the crossbow.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, that's a 17.
That is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, it's a D8. All these dice. Okay. That is a 5.
Incredible. You ping! This person kind of like, as the crossbow like makes contact, they like pull the bolt out and throw it on the ground very aggressively. Go ahead and make me a wisdom save. Maru.
Okay. What does an 11 give me?
It gives you not a very good moment, as similar to what Eurydice just experienced. Your vision kind of, and you are no longer in the engine room. Instead, you are back on your home planet, walking along the streets, and you make eye contact with the wanted poster with your own face on it. And as you look around at all the people around you, they all start walking closer and closer and closer to you until you are like almost completely surrounded by people. And then you're back in the engine room. And you are also frightened of this creature for a minute. And that is your turn. It is the creature's turn. It is going to roll 2 attacks against Eurydice.
I squish.
That's an 8.
No, shockingly, I think that's going to be the only one that misses in this whole campaign.
And a 25.
Oh yeah, that barely hits. Just a little. Actually, no.
How close is Eurydice to me? She went over to like the door, right? Or
Like 15
are you?
feet.
Okay, then that's not close enough for my reaction. Never mind.
Slashing or fire, does it matter for you?
No.
That is 15 points of damage total.
Okay.
It's gonna get right up against you. Can't use its action to try and push you this turn, but it will next turn, and that is it.
Did it?
It is.
Can I
Yes.
opportunity attack if it moves out of
Absolutely, you can.
All right, cool. I want to
Fuck
fuck
him
this
up.
guy up. I'm kind of mad. Let's see how we do. One swing. Oh, natural one.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me
Uh-oh.
another d20.
Yeah, sure. That's a 15.
You're good.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That's fine.
Okay, and now it's Amber's turn.
Okay, cool. First thing that I'm gonna do is I should have done this at the beginning. I'm gonna channel divinity and use Watcher's Will. So 3 creatures within 30 feet of me have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I am picking myself and my besties. So that's my action. And then I don't think I have a super useful bonus action I can use at this current moment. So I would love to just get up behind this guy and
Cool.
be in melee of him again. So if he tries to
Absolutely.
leave.
That is Amber's turn. You're ready to see it's your turn, Maru on deck.
Okay, question. If I wanted to
Yes.
make, like, some kind of check to see if, from, like, the way that this person moves and walks, if I recognize them at all, two questions.
That would
One,
be an insight
No, go
check.
beautiful. Second question, would that be an action or a bonus action?
I'll just give you a free action. It doesn't have to be either.
Incredible, thank you so much. Then for my action, I would love to cast guidance on myself.
Cool.
And I would love to try and do that. And I'm sorry, you said an insight check?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, not great. 8. Oh, but that's good. 9, 15.
This person not only is no one you recognize, but doesn't seem to be moving like a real person at all.
Okay. Fascinating. Great. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead again. So that's another wisdom save. Nope, that's an
you
action.
already
Sorry,
used your
that's a lie.
action, yeah.
I'll just take a swing with my spiritual weapon then, because that's
Go for it.
bonus action. Does the spiritual weapon have disadvantage?
Take like 20 seconds, look at the spell. Are you making the attack or is the weapon making the attack?
Let me pull up the phrasing. This is spiritual weapon, right? Let me see. It says, okay.
Like, I think it's like you're making an attack with the weapon, right?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay, so then yeah, with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, garbage. That's oh, okay. Jesus Christ, I can't do math. 13?
It's gonna miss.
Sick. Oh, you know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods and roll an extra 2d4. See if I can make that hit.
Do it.
Well, I said 14, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
19?
Hits!
Nice. Cool. That is 7 points of force damage.
Incredible. At the end of your turn, go ahead and see if you can save from the frightened effects. So go ahead and make
Okay.
a wisdom save with advantage
Nice.
because of Amber's.
Beautiful.
Thingy.
It's like a million. It's
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You said wisdom.
I
My
did.
brain doesn't work. Great. It's a 21.
Yeah, that saves, and you're
Nice.
no longer frightened.
Love to see it.
That is Uranus's turn. Back up to Maru.
All right. Can he take starry form?
Sure. What does that look like?
I think his body, like the purple that's typically underneath his eyes, kind of sweep down and like over his entire skin, and like his freckles that are there, that are actually like luminescent little stars, freckle all over his body as well, and his hair starts to shine up. And that takes Let me see here. It's a wild shape. Little tick mark I do, but I was
Yes.
just
And which
wondering-
form are you picking?
Archer.
Archer. Okay.
Yeah. And if so basically because I'm frightened right now, I have to roll with disadvantage to hit because I want to do
Yes.
okay. I would like to hit.
The like fancy spell attack. Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
You also get to make the ranged spell attack when you activate it. If you look at the archer, on activation and as a bonus action, you can make a ranged spell attack dealing 1d8 plus 3 radiant damage. So you just get like a
that's what I wanna
free.
do.
Yeah, so you can do that and you can use
Yeah.
your action to make a crossbow attack, but both of them will be with disadvantage.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, okay, so this one, my first one, I got a nat one for that one.
Cool. Go ahead and just roll me 1d20 just to see how bad it is.
Okay. Okay, here's where I got my 16.
Okay, you're good. And then for the other one?
Oh, that's what at first I wrote an 11 and a 1.
Okay.
And then the other one, you said roll to see how bad it was 16.
Uh-huh.
So,
and then the other attack.
The other attack, gotcha, perfect. Okay. My other attack. So it says to hit +6. Is that just like added to my armor class, or is that like what I add to hit?
For your ranged spell attack, it's what you add to hit.
Okay, perfect. So that's 12.
That's also gonna miss.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's all. I think.
You can have your healing
well-
spirit heal you again.
Oh yeah. I would like to do that if I.
Please do. I believe you can do that 2 more times until it goes away. After this. Because you can do it 1 plus your spellcasting ability. So 1 plus 3, which is 4.
Okay.
So after this, you can do it 2 more times.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Maru. This guy is next. He's going to use his action to try and move you out of the way. So we'll do contesting strength checks. How does that sound?
So good for me and my 9 strength. I think we're really gonna do good. I do actually have a
I
quick
agree.
question for you.
I have a quick answer.
If I wanted my familiar to do a thing, do you want me to do that on my turn? Because I can totally do it on my turn.
It would go immediately after you.
You got it. Right.
May I ask a question as well?
You may.
I think I get another reaction at this point because the last one was before my turn. Can I use protection to impose disadvantage on if this qualifies as an attack roll? Because I
You
assume that this is
absolutely
all happening
can.
within.
And
Fabulous.
good on you, because I did roll a natural 20. That is still high, though. I got a
Mine-
19 total.
I got 8.
You're so strong.
Strong.
As this creature kind of moves to push Eurydice out of the way, and is now attempting to open the door, which has been like locked shut. So, not making any progress this turn.
Cool. I'm gonna take my 2 attacks right out the gate.
Do it.
Let's fuck this guy up. One of those is gonna be a 17, and the other one's a 22 to hit.
Oh, hit!
Woo! Okay, cool. I love rolling things. And because I don't anticipate I could be wrong. I don't anticipate this combat being super fucking long. I think I'm gonna divine smite at the 2nd level just for
Fuck
shits
yeah.
and gigs.
Do it.
So let's do how many d8s? I didn't get out enough d8s today. I feel very powerful right now. Okay, so 22 points of damage to this guy total.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Yeah, so I think that after seeing this guy, trying to fuck with Eurydice, I just, Amber's just, her vision goes white. She's like, this is not happening today. So she kind of gets in there, butts her shield up against this guy, and then kind of does like a fancy little like twirl of her hammer and just like whacks him twice, one on like either side on his collarbone, to kind of just send him to landing on his butt.
Incredible. And you watch as Amber smacks this thing with her sword. The form that was inside of the cloak kind of starts to dissipate, and the cloak and the helmet clatter to the floor.
As it's dissipating, can I make an Arcana check to try and figure out like the nature of whatever this is?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Can I give myself guidance again?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What good is guidance if you don't spam it?
That's what I'm saying. I also am rolling like dog shit today. So, oh thank God I have a stupid Arcana bonus. 11, 12, 13. That's a 16.
Definitely magical in nature. Probably conjured by a very powerful spellcaster.
Okay. Thank you.
Eurydice took damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You good, best? Okay, I'm just immediately turn back around and lay on hands and give you 10 points back. So, have some points.
Kind of just like squints at you after the Shield of Faith and the lay on hands, and it's just... Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay? Maru, are you okay?
Fine. It didn't
We're
even hit me.
I'm okay. I think he kind of like grabs his star and kind of like holds it to him and like uses the last 2 to heal himself up.
Absolutely.
What was that thing?
That's a
Is there
spell.
someone in there?
The
Big
alarm
power.
is also still going off, by the way.
Sick.
I know that the music is calming, but we still have like
Yeah, I'm gonna unlock the door if I can. Actually.
Go ahead and how are you trying to unlock it?
Does this door, does it have like a key? Is it just a little turn? Like,
So no keyhole. Definitely seems to be like fastened shut by some sort of like emergency protocol. But you can try and like brute force it open.
yeah, I'm gonna try to do that because I'm strong. It'll be fine.
Yeah, go ahead and
I
roll a
believe in you.
strength
For
check.
sure. Okay, cool. Let's see. It's a 15.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Can I look around to see what might be causing the? Is it the crystals on the floor? Can Murray look around to see if there's a way to shut down the
You
noise?
absolutely can. Go ahead and make me an investigation or perception. Dealer's choice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I got a 13.
13. No, I think that you can definitely see where the alarm is coming from, and like there's like a big red flashing light kind of on the ceiling and on one of the walls, and you can definitely see like where the wiring goes.
You just point
Can
at-
I? Okay.
I'm
Can
gonna do
I? No. We need it. We need that going. That needs to tell people that this is happening.
right.
Because they just smashed the astral crystals, and any second now, I feel like the ship is gonna come to a stop, maybe explode. I don't really know. This has never happened before. Can I make any kind of like engineering check, anything like that, to try to something?
Yes.
Okay.
Make me an intelligence check with proficiency, and tell me what your goal of this is.
My goal of this is to figure out how much immediate danger the damage that was done has put us in, and if there's a way I can not fix it, but like have some kind of stopgap, like measure to
Absolutely.
keep
Yeah.
it from getting
So go
worse.
ahead. Intelligence check plus proficiency.
Okay, lovely. I rolled like shit. What the hell is my proficiency bonus? Okay, that's gonna be 13.
13.
Yeah,
This has never happened before.
it's
right?
never happened before. No,
In your
I've
whole 69 years of life, you've never seen what happens to a ship when it doesn't have the astral crystals that it needs to travel.
Yeah.
And so, it can't be good. But it's hard for you to kind of just pull what would happen or what, if any, way there is to solve it.
Okay. Can anyone get a message out of here?
I actually have a thought on that. Okay, so I just checked the wording of Find Familiar. So it says that you can, pop them into a pocket dimension and then pop them out of it in 30 feet in an unoccupied space. It doesn't say that you can see. So my question is, can I rules lawyer my way into popping Vesper onto the other side of this door?
Yes. May I also remind you of your racial trait that you have that you could do if you would like to.
Oh, shit.
Not forcing you, just reminding you of its existence. You
I
can do
can't-
either.
Just to remind, because I'm intangible when I do that, right? So, I couldn't communicate with someone on the other side, right? Could I, throw something?
Yeah, I think you could, throw something or, write a note.
Fuck yeah! I'll do that then. Why the hell not? I'll be like, yeah, just give me, 10, I'll be back in, 10 minutes, and Eurydice's just gonna lay on the ground, and I'm gonna untether.
Cool. So, you watch as Eurydice lays on the ground and basically, passes out.
I think Maru over the loud alarm is like, I thought you healed her.
I've only ever seen her do this once. She's fine. She's just going somewhere else. She'll be back soon, I hope. As I'm standing in front of the engine, trying to move dials or something. I don't know.
Maru goes down and just continues to check for a pulse, make sure
Pulse
she's
is
good,
there.
and yeah.
Seems I use the term passes out lightly.
Yeah.
His breathing seems to be in a deep meditative state.
Yeah,
But
he's just
Eurydice,
making sure.
you stand up from your own body, and you can see kind of what's happening as Maru is down on the ground, checking. It's like you're listening to the conversations through water, right? But you can easily pass through the door and head somewhere else.
Beautiful. I would love to... Okay, question first. You said this is a powerful spellcaster. To my knowledge, is the captain a powerful spellcaster?
Make me some sort of check.
Cool.
I don't care what it is.
I would love if it was history. Can it be
Perfect.
history?
It can
Beautiful.
absolutely be history.
That is 17.
The captain is not able to cast magic.
Wonderful. Then I'm gonna trust, and I'm gonna start booking it to the captain's quarters if I can.
Yeah.
If I can get there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, the kind of engine room and all of the different crew rooms are all in the same wing of the ship. So
Beautiful.
yeah, you can easily get there.
While I'm walking, can I just keep a vague eye out for anyone who looks sketchy?
Sure. I'm gonna say that really the only people you see are your dad and Hum, who are booking it to the engine room in
Sick.
response to the sound.
Wonderful.
It's really all you're getting.
Valid. Yeah, I'm just booking it to the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you get there, the door's shut.
I can walk through doors.
You
right?
absolutely can. You face.
I'm just gonna walk through. Not gonna knock. Walking right in.
You see Captain Blaze sitting at her desk, kind of writing in a notebook.
Do I have enough time to look at what she's writing before I tell her what's wrong? Okay, I'd love to do that.
you peer over. It seems to be some sort of like log. And she's writing like captain's log, day 21,901. I've asked Una, Eurydice, Amber, Maru to talk to different people on the ship and see how they're feeling. We have a meeting today. Later, I'm hopeful that this will give me a greater understanding of how people are feeling about the possibility of returning home. I'm worried about the aftermath of what that decision will be. I'm worried that people will disagree with me no matter what I do. And that's a very frustrating place to be in. Only 13 more days until something is different. Captain Blake.
Beautiful. Can I? I can interact with objects to some extent. Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Can I just like take the pen out of her hand?
Yeah. What?
And I'll just. Is there enough room on this sheet of paper that I can just like write a note on it? Cool. I'm gonna write. It's Eurydice. Someone has smashed the astral crystals. And I'll hold the pen in case she has like a question, but this doesn't feel like the time.
Okay, thank you.
I put a little heart, and then I have that.
As you head back to the engine room, the two of you are in the engine room, Maru and Amber, and in like the little window in the door, you see Kinris, right? That's how you pronounce it? Kinris, and then Hum being lifted up, like peeking through, looking at you guys. Hello? What's happening?
We can't open it. Do you know how to? Can you open the door?
Yeah, I think so. Hum, you have the remote, right? Like the thing that controls it? Remote, like the thing that controls it? No, yeah, that's what I just said. And the two of them start arguing about where the remote
Okay,
is.
the astral crystals are smashed, so...
The what? Wait,
Astral
what?
crystals.
Oh my god.
Smashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kinris lifts Hum, goes, is this okay? And Hum goes, okay. And like flips Hum upside down and like starts lightly shaking as different things like start falling out of their pockets. And eventually the remote like clatters to the ground and Kinris puts Hum back on the ground and lifts the remote, presses the button, the doors open, and the alarm shuts down.
Oh my god. Thank
What?
you for that.
Yeah, of course. What happened?
Is the ship going to explode right now if we don't?
Let me look. Give me a second. Runs towards the engine. You watch as he's kind of like taking stock of everything.
Cool. I'm also gonna
take a bit.
I'm gonna snatch up the stuff on the ground and put it in my toolbox.
Cool. Also clocks the fact that Eurydice is on the ground, passed out.
She's untethered. It's fine.
Okay. Goes back to looking at the engine. Eurydice, at this point, you can come back to your body.
Oh, beautiful. I will.
You do notice Hum is like sitting at your feet, like waiting for you to come back.
Oh, hi, Hum. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Kind of just like, I'm sitting on the ground still because I got hit pretty hard. I'll kind of like cram my neck up and go, anything, Dad?
Yeah. Got good news. I got bad news.
Cool. I like ending on a nice note.
Which one do you guys want first?
I like ending on a
Maru?
nice note, kind of like dessert after dinner. So if you want.
Okay. All right. Bad news. We have enough astral crystals to travel for maybe 3 days. But the good news is we're not going to explode right now. Just in 3 days, maybe, if we don't find more.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that we're pretty far from, the stellar system and just anywhere that we could go to get astral crystals.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Also, I told the captain, just so we all know. She should be hopefully coming. Oh, I hope.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere close that we can get crystals?
Nowhere that I know of that we can get in 3 days.
Okay.
Right.
So
Great.
when we run out, the ship just stops?
If we're lucky.
Understood. Okay.
Is there like a energy conservation thing we could do, like turning off lights when we're not in rooms?
Low battery mode for the whole ship.
Is there,
we can try and travel slower, less distance, but I mean it'll only go so far.
Okay.
Okay. What do we do? Is there like
I think we should just wait for the captain to get here, but I think that this means we might have to... Are there any other, like, planets or systems that are closer, like, within 3 days?
Let me pull up my map and ask you to make some sort of check. A history check. Sounds
Okay.
good
That
to
feels
me.
right to me.
Yes.
I have proficiency in that. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be,
Also helpful.
a 21.
Incredible. You would know that you are currently near the storming system. The places you could get to in 3 days. The Lovers, the Silesian system, and Kalara's system.
Cool. Sorry, I'm writing everything down. Okay. Okay, well there are our other systems, other planets that we could get to before then, and none of them are, where astral crystals are typically harvested, but we can put down there for as long as we need to until we can order some. I don't know. The Burger Brothers would let that happen, but we have options. We have options that aren't being dead in the water or worse.
Amber, you grabbed the shards, yeah? The smash
Before
crystals?
I meant that I grabbed the cloak and helmet that were just laying on the ground. I didn't grab the shards.
Gotcha. So the shards are still just like on the ground. Mm-hmm. Cool. Can I like pick up a handful of them and make some kind of check to figure out, like, I know some crystals can be like made artificially. Can I make some kind of check to see if I feel like an arcana check, or to see if I feel like that's something that could be done with astral crystals?
It's gonna be hot.
I've got a really good arcana. I just rolled a
But
2 last
you
time.
Can't. Oh my god.
I know.
But you can definitely try.
Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna cast guidance. Just to be safe. Come on, give me a good one. Oh, that's really good, besties. Oh my god, that's 1,000,000. Would a 31 do it?
I'm gonna say yes.
Shocking.
I do believe.
Just
it will.
barely, probably.
Let me info dump about astral crystals.
Love that.
So, the way that astral crystals work is that they transfer UV light into energy, allowing people to recharge their ships wherever there is like a source of UV light. So like a sun, a star, right? Any place that there is UV light. Recharge stations, which are also called way stations, that are kind of like, there's a couple of them scattered throughout the astral sea, have like, I'm going to call them like astral gas stations, where there are like UV lamps that you like take all your astral crystals and you walk up and you charge them, and then you put them back into the engine. The way that you connect them is through like wrapping them up in the roots of the engine, because again, we're not talking about like a motor engine, we're talking a giant. So the way that you kind of connect it to the engine is you wrap them up, and then they're able to bring energy to the ship, which to the engine, which then spreads it through roots throughout the rest of the ship, allowing it to move. You would know that it is possible to grow them. They are like a naturally occurring crystal, but that there's also some sort of like magical process that the crystals go through in order to become this like conduit that they become. I would say that you would know also with a 31 that you would find the people who know that in the kindred system on the planet of Pollux, Pollux. That is where they were discovered. That is where most of them are originally created and then shipped to the Stella system. That is where people go to buy more. Do you have other questions? Because at this point at a 31, I'll just answer whatever.
Yeah, I do. So knowing that we have like pieces, do we think if we could get to either like the way station or the Kalaran system, something could be done to make them last long enough to get to the kindred system? Or do we think these are just like fucking toast?
So it would be possible, but you don't know which one is a better bet.
Okay, but I think either could maybe.
There's a chance.
Okay. Do I have any clue where the nearest way station is? Because like James kind of knows, but I don't think Eurydice would know.
Open the other map. So I'm gonna say yes, you do, and I will give you that answer as soon as Canva loads.
Beautiful. I'm pretty sure there's one by the lovers.
I agree,
pretty
but I'm
sure
just gonna double check it.
So fucking valid.
Just shoot the shit while we wait for that to load.
Okay. I think Eurydice word vomits all of that rapid fire.
Yeah.
Just babbles it.
At this point, the captain will also come and listen to you word vomit.
Beautiful. It's so fast.
Okay,
and then
so
I think kind of... Yeah, and so I don't know which one would be better. Like, I think if we could get to a way station or, like, the Clarence, I think one of them could do it, but I don't really know which of the two would be better, but, like, they could probably do something to get us to the kindred system, maybe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those were all words. But
yeah, that makes sense. Do you any of you know who did this?
Super powerful spell.
Yeah, they used these, and I pull out the shit I took.
Cool. Good.
Do I recognize the cloak, the hood, or the helmet, anything? Is belonging to anyone?
Very nondescript.
Cool.
Also, to discussion, there is one in between the storming system and Kalara's system. So you are, in fact, probably like a day and a half away from them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, cloak, nondescript, helmet, nondescript. It could be anyone.
Okay. So what I'm hearing right now is that we have a lot of possibilities, but we don't have any certainties yet. And the Kalaran system might provide some of that. If not, then the storming system is close enough and usually good enough with hospitality that I think that I personally, I mean, and I look to the captain, like, this is obviously your decision, but I personally think that the way station between the storming system and the Kalaran system is our best bet. We can put in there, get transport wherever we need to from there to try to figure out a solution with the crystals.
No, yeah, that's That's a good idea. Thank you.
Captain, do you know of any, powerful spellcasters on the ship who might have been able to do this?
I mean, many. There are thousands of people on this ship. Many people have studied arcane abilities. Yeah, I mean, we could start asking, but the answer is yes, there are a lot.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of who would do this or why someone would want to do this. I feel like that might narrow it down, but I don't know.
I mean, everyone that we spoke to, some people were looking forward to returning to Timbria more than others, but I mean, no one that I talked to raised any serious red flags. I'm looking back at my notes to make sure that that's true.
But I didn't get to talk to the Hales, but did you get to, Amber? Because I know that,
I spoke to Calix. He's, is how he is, so... I mean, I don't think he wants to return, but... I mean, neither do a good amount of the other families here, anyway, so... And I mean, it's, it's the captain's father-in-law, right? Before I start talking about how it's the okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a member of your family, so I'm sure that you're aware.
Yeah.
Not
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to
Take all the...
my husband. I'll be back. We'll still have our meeting, so I'll see you in a couple hours. Thank you. She kind of nods her head and she walks out.
This is, so he seemed like he was just not looking forward. There's nothing else there. And you spoke to him.
Calix is a part of the older generation that remembers, what happened on Timbria.
Kinrys goes, hey, what is that supposed to mean?
I
think she called you old, Dad. I don't know.
Rude.
I know.
You were on
I'm pretty...
Timbria too. You're old.
I was not excluding myself from from that
Go
group.
on. Goes back
All right.
to trying to play
I mean,
with
I was a
them,
kid, but whatever. But he's, I don't know. In my opinion, kind of big for his britches. All right. I mean, I know that a lot of people look up to him as a religious leader, and I think that that's given him an attitude. And when I spoke with him, he had an attitude.
Okay.
But he's also the captain's father-in-law, and so I don't know.
Well, that doesn't exclude him from wanting to do bad things. I mean, I've heard terrible in-law stories before. Right? I'm not to point fingers. I'm not trying to point fingers or anything. I'm just, thinking just a watchful eye on him, maybe.
Yeah. I would hope that it's all just talk. But I don't know. I mean, he certainly, I think, would qualify as a powerful caster. But I mean, also looking around at the damage, I don't think that you need to be a super powerful caster to do all of this. I feel like you could accomplish this with a, well-worded command to an unseen servant. Which I know only widens our pool, doesn't narrow it, but...
You'd need something that can attack, because I don't think Unseen Servant
Oh,
can
that's
take
so
attack.
true, Bestie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Also,
something with a strength for a sword.
Also, just to note, 10 of them fell out of this person's arm. 75% of the crystals are missing.
Oh!
Just as a reminder.
How many crystals in total are there supposed to be?
Like 400.
Oh!
Oh,
Dude.
shit!
A thief.
So if we got the missing crystals, then... Oh, well,
I
if that's
realized
the case...
that maybe that was not included in the recap.
No, totally.
Sure, you were aware of that.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.
We
Then-
got a hunt.
If that's the case, I have a spell that could probably help us out. Do you guys want to go now while, strike while the iron's hot?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Okay. I will cast Locate Object
Nice.
and look for astral crystals. I mean, obviously there's the ones in this room.
I was gonna
But-
say, do you want me to be nice and say that you left the engine room before casting it?
Yes,
Maybe
it's
like-
also
like
got a
a
10-minute
Central
duration.
location. I think though it latches onto one and it just constantly points.
Does
to the
it?
one.
Oh, well, that would suck. One sec. Let me look at this thing. Let me read my spells before I cast them. It can... Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. So true, bestie. Then, yeah, I'm gonna at least 1,000 feet away from the engine room.
Can I do something
Oh.
very quickly before we leave? So
You can do
sorry.
something as slow as you'd like.
Oh, thanks. Just before we leave the engine room, knowing that the door locked down, but the crystals had to go somewhere, can I just take a peek around for any remnants of a spell that might have put them in a pocket dimension, or just any components, anything feel weird?
Sure. Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh my god, I rolled another 2. It's still a 13 though.
Yeah. Don't seem to see any remnants of any spells being cast that you are unaware of. Yeah, but I think what you think is that the alarm may have been triggered by a certain amount of astral crystals being removed. That
Okay.
at a certain level, it's okay, now we're having a problem. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you leave Kinris and Hum in the engine room, picking up pieces, literally, as you head to the deck. Amber, you cast Locate Object. Odd or even?
Let's go odd. I'm a little bit odd. Let's...
You get a ping.
Huh?
Off in a direction.
Okay, cool.
It's a big ship.
Yeah. Big boat. Then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the others to follow me, and because I want to do this before it runs out, because it's my last 2nd level spell slot, I'm gonna kind of book it in the direction of the ping. I only have 10
you
minutes,
shorter
so we
speed than
gotta
the rest of them, so
zoom.
it's very easy for them to
I do.
do.
Imagine they keep passing me and then have to slow up for me to catch up.
You start walking, and you end up in a wing of the ship that you are very familiar with. Your own wing.
Okay.
And you follow the ping, and eventually you are led to the Carson family room.
Okay. Let me just talk to them. And I knock. If this is Ada, she's gonna be in so much trouble. She is gonna be grounded longer than she's ever been grounded before, I
There's no
think.
answer in the knock.
The really loud motorcycle just went on my street. I shout through, what the I literally named this NPC and now I can't remember her name.
Mila?
Ada's mom. Mila, okay. I just bang on the door a little louder and I go, Mila, Ada! It's Amber, there's an emergency. Are you guys okay?
It's also like 1 p.m. and she runs the school and Ada's a student, so you get the sense that they're probably just not home.
That is also so incredibly true.
But I mean, it also could be an emergency.
Yeah. I turn to the other two and I'm like, okay, I don't want to break their door because I just put that up 2 weeks ago. So do either of you guys have another way that we can get in?
I can pop Vesper in. See if
Okay.
his little tentacles can unlock the door.
Yeah.
Can I peek through his eyes before I try to unlock the door? Just to make sure there's not like
Go ahead
100
and
people
make
with
me-
knives.
Go ahead and make me an octopus perception check.
Okay, let me pull up my beautiful boy's stats. Oh my god, I rolled a natural 20. Of fucking course it's this.
Oh,
yes!
It's 22.
Oh.
No one's home.
Great. Can I?
No
Can I
signs
natural
of
20?
forced
Can I just like peek around for anything
entry.
fucking weird in here?
Yeah, no signs of forced entry, no signs of forced struggle. Definitely some cold scrambled eggs still on the table. With like a ketchup smiley face on them. She was trying real hard this morning.
Love.
Yeah, you kind of poke around. Nothing really. I'm sorry, they're boring. It was a bad time.
No,
today.
it's okay. It's all good. All right, I'll have his little tentacle just trying to unlock
With
the
your
door.
natural 20, though, I will have him unlock. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Okay.
The ping is leading you to Ada's room.
That she's gonna be grounded forever. And I go over to her room. I'm gonna like knock on the door of her room and kind of as I open it, be like, Ada, if you're skipping school, I don't care, and I'm not gonna tell your mom.
No answer.
I open the door.
And the ping kind of leads you to underneath the bed where you lift up. There is just a pile of like 350 glowing crystals.
Holy shit! How many did you say were missing? Did it look like? I know
Like
some of them were smashed. So.
350.
Oh God. Okay.
And there, we're gonna take our break.
Oh, she is grounded.
We will be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you. Sorry, I really have
Nice.
to go to the bathroom.
So valid.
Go piss.
Wait, how much
Jim-
we're missing?
About 350.
350. Got it. Okay.
We found him.
Wow.
Oh.
What is she doing with all those crystals?
She is in so much trouble. Oh my
I
God.
feel like she's not a. Is she a spellcaster? I feel like someone's trying
don't
to frame
know.
a teenager, which feels rude.
Yeah.
I don't think that she's solely responsible for this because, yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
actually that she is a powerful enough caster to do any. I don't know if she's a caster at all, or maybe dumped them there to hide them. Although I feel like you should find a better place to hide them than under a teenage girl's bed. But I remember last time when I was talking to her, she was.
Miller, they can hear us.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. When we last left our players, they had just uncovered of one Ada Carson, and that's where we pick up.
Okay. We need to get these back to the engine room as quick as we can. I think I should go to the school and pull Mila out of class and have a chat with her. Because she needs to know something's going on.
Sure.
Is
There's-
Amber, is Mila like a spellcaster?
Do I know this?
Might be a history check with advantage.
Okay. The hell is my hit +5? Okay. Alright, that advantage didn't really help much. That's a 12.
You have definitely seen her cast.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen her cast every now and again. I've also, lived around the corner from these people forever, and I don't know. I before we jump to any conclusions, I would like to speak with her and Ada, just to
For sure.
figure it out.
I have to say, I mean, I do think, like, we should keep in mind, I feel like if you were somebody who, like, really didn't want to go back to Timbria, you would probably try to create division in the crew, maybe by, like, framing a loved family for doing something bad. Just, I don't know. You know them better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that they weren't jazzed about the idea, but like I said, that's why I want to speak to them, because I mean, Ada, I don't think she's this dumb. She's
Maybe she isn't dumb.
She's a smart kid.
Mm-hmm. I'm not accusing. I'm not accusing.
No, I know.
Like,
I know.
this entire time he's been
No,
like...
I know. it's a lot. But I think the
Speaking
captain
of a
also
lot,
needs to be informed. Yeah.
for sure. We'll tell
Sorry,
the
what were you
captain.
saying?
No, I was just saying, speaking of a lot,
Yeah.
these are a lot of crystals. Can they fit in our bags? Or are we going to have one of us stay here and do a couple trips?
Is that a me question?
I think that is a you. I think so. Yeah, that might be a you. That might.
I think it's probably gonna take a couple trips, unless you
Okay,
can get
couple trips?
like a big
Okay.
tote bag or something. You can poke through the kitchen if you want.
Oh.
I'm next door. I'm sure I have one of those the tarp IKEA bags or something in my apartment to
Sure.
just
Yeah.
carry shit.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I'll just pop in and come
You're
back
a
with.
lesbian. Yeah, you absolutely
Yeah,
have a tote bag.
exactly. Have those. I'll take my carabiner of keys off of one of them and clip
There
it
you
on my
go.
belt. Like, oh, that's mine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Maria's going to start collecting those and putting it in bags.
I will help. I also think at some point, we should, or I can, swing by and see Keelan. I'm thinking maybe they would have a better idea of like what kind of person might be able to cast this spell. Kind of like narrow the search a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
That
I
sounds
can
good.
tell the captain.
All right.
All right.
To determine the order of these scenes, everybody roll me a d20.
Cool. 15.
11.
11. I think you got no. Amber got a 2 last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Amber. Amber, you lug your tote bag back to the engine room, where Hum and Kinris are like messing with the engine. Kinris is very much doing the work, and Hum is like handing the tools. Like every now and
Yes.
then, Kinris will be like pliers, and Hum will go pliers, and this repeats. But you get there. And you get there. No. What's the end of the sentence?
Yeah. Would 350 astral crystals help our problem just a little bit? Just a-
I would say, yeah.
Yep.
Where did
There's more
you-
coming, and I just hand him the bag.
Where did you get these?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna brief the captain and everything. But
Okay. Okay. Starts putting them together, in the engine. Are you like staying and helping, or are you heading out?
no, I'm gonna head out because I want to go speak to Mila immediately.
Okay. Making a perception check as you leave.
Cool. What the heck is my perception? I like to know before I actually roll, like it's gonna make a difference.
That's so bad. I like to manifest with the bonus.
Exactly. That's gonna be a 17.
You can see how the astral crystals normally react with the engine, right? As they're
Okay.
kind of woven in, it appears like the roots of the engine kind of tighten around them. They begin to glow a little bit brighter. That's not happening with most of these. Maybe 1 or 2, but most of them are not reacting in the way that you would expect them to react.
Okay. I think Amber's like 3/4 of the way out the door, and then is like, are they supposed to do that?
Supposed
It doesn't look
to
like they're lighting up right.
What
The crystals. It doesn't like. Are they look okay to you? I don't know. You guys spend more time in here than I do, but they usually react a little differently when they're installed.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
can you and Hum step outside for a minute?
Okay. Is everything okay?
Step outside for a moment. Yeah, I just want to test something.
Okay. I step outside.
Hum kind of looks at you as the door closes.
This shit's weird.
Weird.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Una?
Oh, Jesus. I look around. I thought we were all tastefully ignoring Jess's absence.
I mean, Una was walked out of the room, and when you opened the door, was no longer.
Yeah, I can imagine her getting really distracted and wandering off, though.
Totally,
That's a really good.
totally valid.
Do you?
Probably what she
yeah.
did.
Did you see where she went? She was with us before. No? Okay. Fuck. All right. Well. Hopefully she saw something that looked like the moon and followed it and is somewhere just fine.
Live on the moon?
Yeah, she's really married to that one.
The moon! And the door
Yeah.
opens. Guys, come look at this.
Oh, okay.
And we will move from there to Eurydice.
Hi.
Hi. Keelan has kind of like a library / study that I'm sorry, I forgot pronoun.
For
That
Keelan?
yeah.
She, they. I just checked also.
Thank you. That she normally spends their time in. So it's easy enough to find.
Beautiful. Can I have also snagged one of the shards?
Absolutely. Easy enough.
Cool. Just for my own fun collection. I'll kind of like knock on the doorway and poke my head in. Keelan, you in here?
Hello. Yes. I'm in
Hey.
here. Hi.
Hey, can I bug you?
Sure.
I'll walk in, kind of just like hop up on the desk.
Also, I'm retconning Keelan's accent. I don't remember last time. So there
I
now.
don't think we've met Keelan yet. Maybe I
We
made that
did,
up.
for like 2
Oh.
seconds.
My brain works.
You're so good.
Cool. I'll kind of hop up with the desk and go. What are you up to? What are you doing?
Just reading.
Can I inside
No.
check that?
Absolutely.
Okay. 16?
Yeah, feels a little bit guilty about something. And as they continue to talk, goes, Una gave me a bunch of books that had your name in the cover of them.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm in here all the time. I'll just take the ones I need.
All right. So I was
it-
trying to find you all day, but
No,
couldn't
you-
find you, so I figured
you're
you'd
good.
show up eventually.
I usually do. So hey, magic question for you.
Sure, magic answer.
Let's say, like, hypothetically, somebody used a spell that was like unseen servant, but it hit people and seemed to be tied to like a cloak and mask or something. Does that sound like anything? You know what that is?
I mean, there's a lot of different conjuration spells, so it could have been one of those. Could have dressed the whatever they conjured up in something.
All right. It seems like it would like take a decent amount of like power and practice, right?
Yeah, that's at least like a 4th or 5th level spell.
Okay, because like hypothetically, let's say somebody did that in the engine room and smashed some of the astral crystals, and also me.
Are you okay?
I'm great. It's been a great day. I'm doing really good.
I don't believe a word of that, but okay, we can continue
Yeah.
talking.
Cool. Would you like have any does that sound like something you've ever seen somebody do like for fun?
Smash the astral crystals?
No, just like summon a really mean guy.
New
conjure.
monster chat block coming soon. The
Really mean guy.
No. That's not something people normally do for fun. That's normally for, like, something important.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, it was just like super weird. Okay. It's probably fine. It's fine. We found the crystals.
Oh, okay. That's
Some
I
of
was gonna ask.
the ones that weren't broken.
Mm,
Yeah. Fine. Okay.
Okay.
I won't bother. Yeah. Hey, did you ever want like a shard of an astral crystal, by the way? Kind of like pull it out.
Oh, sure.
like, study it?
Yeah,
Pretty
thank
neat.
you. That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a bother, by the way. You can come talk to me anytime.
I will make you regret that, but thank you.
I dare you to try.
Oh.
Take the crystal and put it on their desk.
I never turned down a dare. All right, I'm gonna go back to the engine room because that was like a lot, and I'm kind of scared my dad's gonna get like punched or something.
Yeah, well, you just do me a favor. Grab a healing potion on your way out.
Thank you, Keelan. You're my favorite.
Oh, well, don't tell your brother you said that. I'll see you later.
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah, you can grab a potion. Get back to full.
Thanks.
Over to Maru. Where were you going again?
To talk to the captain, but
Yes.
the captain said that they were going to find.
Her husband, yes.
Yeah. So where would that? I guess he's searching around, looking to see.
You can make me an investigation check. See if you can find them.
Okay, right. All right. Oh. Okay. Not a smart boy. +0, but I rolled a 17.
Hey, that's good enough. Yeah, you can kind of start poking around the crew wing, and you find like Alaric's office. Door is closed. Voices coming from inside.
Oh, Maru's nosy. He's gonna put his ear to the door a little bit.
Make a perception check.
Oh. Okay. Okay, a 12.
Get a couple words here and there.
Okay.
Very clearly, Alaric and Blaze. You hear. Do you know anything about this? And I've already told you everything. And all of them are missing, going to crash or worse. And it's an over-exaggeration. And, bits and pieces here and there.
Exaggeration. Dang. He takes a step back and he knocks on the door.
Who is it?
It's Maru.
Come on in.
Yeah. He opens the door and he peeks in. He's like, "Hey, Cap, can I speak to you for a minute?"
Sure. Yes. I'll be back. Gives her husband like a kiss. Follows you.
Alright. Cool. That's nice. He closes the door and he goes, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that we found the crystals. We found 350 of them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's great news.
It is.
Where were they?
You see, here's the weird stuff about it. I'm not accusing." And he looks at her and he gives a little wink. "I'm not accusing. But we found it in the Carson's spot. We found it under Ada's bed."
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What your face is doing, I did the same thing when I saw it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's weird, right? That's not weird to you? I'm not. Like I said.
We'll have to get some more information on that. Thank you for finding them, though.
Yeah, no, Amber's gonna talk to her. see what's going on with them, see how they found the crystals and all that kind of stuff, because we want to ask before we point fingers. But no. I got my own investigation, my own little plots going, if you ever want to know. He has literally 0 intelligence. So I'll let you know what my thoughts are. We're gonna come together as a group, but like I got you.
Well, there's a reason I picked you all for this.
Appreciate that. Wow, thank
Of
you.
course.
Yeah. He takes his arm and he slaps her on, like, because the compliments, he loves compliments, and it really touches his heart. Yes, thank you. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Do you guys wait? Just go on in there. You can tell me if I'm being too nosy, but did you find anything? Everything seem cool in there?
My husband didn't think it was such an issue as the rest of us did. Just a disagreement.
He didn't think that the ship was exploding. Oh, you see? Okay. Okay.
Present
all
company
right.
excluded, of course.
All right. Of course. Yeah, the ship.
She laughs a little bit.
Huh?
She laughs a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah. The ship exploding in 3 days isn't a big deal. It's not a big deal. All right.
Yeah.
You have a good one, and I'll come back to you in a couple. Well, I guess our meeting is in what?
Yeah, we'll
2
see you
hours?
in a couple hours.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, Marie.
He walks off. He tries to be casual, but doing too much. He's whistling as he's walking away.
Incredible. We'll go back to Amber.
Yeah.
You walk inside. Nothing important going on or anything. Amber, you walk inside, and Kinris shuts the door behind you guys. Walks up to the bag. Look, takes one of the crystals and smashes it on the ground. And then there's nothing on the ground.
I pick one up. Are these illusions?
Or
I don't.
Extremely powerful ones. It's clearly some of them are real, right? Like, look at the difference between that one and that one. The radius and the way that they're glowing. But
yeah. They're some of them are obviously So.
But you saw what it looked like when the other ones were on the. So this he takes a bunch and smashes them. This is not. Thank you for finding them. And we have more than we did. But it's not all of them.
Okay. Do you know how many are still missing?
About 315.
So we only got 35. I had to do math.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that will hopefully at least buy us more time to figure out another solution. You have a good way of separating these out, right?
Yeah. Now that we know, yes. I'll give you the real estimate of how many we're still missing when we're done.
Oh, I am frustrated. I thought we just solved a lot of problems. We solved it a little bit, but not all the way. Just campaign over. They make it back, and it's fine, and everybody has ice cream. Okay.
Done. And Timbria's great, and nobody's dead, and nobody's sick, and everything's good.
Fantastic. I love it. That's the story that I want to hear.
That's not D&D. That's just story time.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. That's good to know. We got a little excited, so it's disappointing. But what would have happened if we had put all of the fake ones in there and just started it up again? Just like putting in a dead battery?
Yeah, it would have I could have reacted poorly. It's something, I don't know. I don't exactly want to test it.
Yeah, me neither. No, yeah, of course. I'm just trying to determine if this was a way to throw us off the scent, or if this was an attempt to seriously damage the engine, because if one of these were to, I don't know, combust, then I feel like that kind of elevates the threat
Could have been
level.
both. Could it not have been?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Good luck. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
I need to go speak to some people.
Bye-bye now. See you next time.
Bye, Hum. And also, if either of you see Una, can you let her know we still have that meeting?
Yeah, I saw them kind of walking around a bit earlier. I'm sure she's fine.
It's not. Yeah.
Does that?
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to check. I swear to God, if Una's been kidnapped or some shit, Reed, while we've all been sitting here tastefully ignoring Jess's absence, I will be very angry.
I'm gonna be so honest. Una's not kidnapped. Just
Okay.
wandering the ship.
Cool. Perfect.
You are more than welcome to try and find her. I will do my best.
That is okay. I think that I don't think anyone can. Oh my God! I think my brother just threw my dog's ball at my bedroom door, and it did scare me extremely badly.
The joys of playing from home.
It's wild. It's wild, folks. Okay, then yeah, I'm going to head to the school and try to find Mila.
Eurydice,
Yeah.
anything else you want to do?
I'm heading back to the engine room. I'd love to, though, swing by wherever my mom's notes are now and kind of just like rifle through for anything I think might be relevant to astral crystals so I can like read while they're installed.
I think they're probably in your room. Are they?
I probably. Yeah, alright, so I'll swing
Yeah.
by my room and I'm sure I have some notes on it, but I'll just like gather up any relevant books or papers and then head to the engine room.
Cool. You like pass Amber as she's like
Most of the
very
crystals
awkward
are
nod.
fake.
What?
Most of the ones that we recovered, I don't know if they're illusions, but when you break them, they disappear.
Cool. All right. I'll look at them. I can do some magic
Yeah,
stuff.
your dad is separating them out now and installing the ones that are real. Damn it!
That's
I really
weird, right? Like, why
That's
would
extremely weird. Whatever's happening here, if Ada is involved, she is most certainly not working alone. I still, want to believe that she isn't actually involved in any of this, but if she is, then there is someone who is much more powerful pulling the strings. We
I
could
will
be in
say
serious trouble.
I talked to Keelan. That level of magic is like well above anything I can do. So it would.
Okay.
I mean, not that I'm like like the most powerful.
No,
spellcaster
they'd
or
have
whatever,
to be
but, like,
pretty powerful to do better than you. So
sucking up thing is weird.
I'm not sucking up. You're a powerful mage.
Yuck. Okay, I'm gonna go. A lot of compliments.
Okay.
It's too much.
Is it a compliment? I'm just saying the fact. Okay.
I'm gonna go. You do your. This didn't happen. I'm just walk to the engine room.
Okay.
Hi, Eurydice. Eurydice.
Oh, hi. Here there's a problem with the crystals?
Yeah. Some of them are fake. I think they're probably phenatite. You wouldn't know exactly what that is. It is like a crystal used for like tricks, like magic tricks. That when you like smash it on the ground, it like vanishes. It doesn't leave any remains.
Okay, can I, do you mind if I like jump in this and start sifting through a little?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Can I look at one I want to look at like the crystals that are the real crystals that are remaining and already installed and like weren't touched, and compare them to the like good crystals and see if that feels like they're actually good or if these might also just be fucked up.
Sure, make a check.
Okay.
How are you going about it? Investigation, Arcana?
I would love
Perception?
Arcana, just to like see if like
it.
the magical energy of the two is the same. I'd also love to give myself guidance, just because this feels important. Oh, thank God I did. That is 23. I can do math.
They seem to be like the ones that were left there that like they have put in the good pile. Definitely the same.
Okay, beautiful. And then I know that they think they know what the fake ones are, but just to be safe, I would love to cast Identify on a fake one.
Sure.
Just to make sure there isn't anything funky going on.
They come up as astral crystals.
That's fucking weird. Do I have any idea like what it would take magically to fool an Identify spell?
Yes, you do.
Wow, that's convenient.
So you know there's a spell that is a wizard spell, which is why you know it, called Arcanist Magic Orb. Basically, it allows you to change what something's up to, like a detect magic spell or like a divine sense type thing. You get to change what it comes up to that type of magic as. You get the sense that this is probably, because there's no way these are astral crystals, right? Like,
right.
Your dad knows what he's talking about. You get the sense that this is some sort of like maybe higher level of that spell or like different version of something like that spell that makes these come up as astral crystals when like divination magic is used on them.
Any idea like I know it's like modified. Do I have any idea like how high? Like, does it seem level wise? It seems about
maybe
the
like
same.
a third or a fourth level.
Okay.
Magic Aura is a second, so this seems like it would be like a third or a fourth.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna pocket some of the fake ones to bring to Keelan later. And I'll just say, okay, yeah. So these look good. I think you're safe to install these. Weird magic shit going on with these. Fucking weird. I'm gonna steal some.
You don't have to. I will give them to you.
I stole them. It's too late. I also you have. So sorry. I also snagged some of Mom's notes, so I'm just gonna kind of sit in the corner and go through those. You do your thing. You're doing great. Both of you, not just my dad.
Yeah. Let us know if you find anything.
Sure. If you need anything, let me know. I'll just kind of go. I think Eurydice probably has like a spot in the engine room that they favor, probably on top of some big piece of machinery that she shouldn't be on top of.
Yeah. There's like cute little pictures and like book clippings that are like
a blanket, like
a
bunch of old cups of coffee. And I'll just start going through my notes and my mom's notes and see if I figure anything out weird or new.
Cool. Maru.
I think
Your turn.
Maru. I think he went down the hall a little bit and just kind of waited to see if like Alaric would come out or if the captain left so that he could go speak to Alaric.
Yes. A couple minutes go by and the captain leaves.
Okay. He goes back in front of the door and knocks.
Come in.
Hey, Alaric, how you doing?
Hi. Sorry. My wife just left. If you were looking for her again.
Yeah, no. Just was actually looking for you.
Here I am.
Yeah. But first off, are we still gonna hit the gym sometime? You know, and we're never gonna set up a plan for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I had some extra protein powder delivered to your room this morning. Did you not get it?
Oh, what? I didn't know. I didn't get it.
Oh,
Maru's like genuinely touched.
maybe someone took it. I'll send some more tomorrow.
I would greatly appreciate it. And he kind of mumbles to himself, just like, no, I feel kind of bad about. I wanted to ask you something. Well, not ask you something. I wanted to tell you. I know the captain probably was asking you some questions or whatnot, but we found all the crystals.
Yeah,
perception?
she was telling me that.
Oh, she did. Can I do a perception check to see like how he reacts to this information?
Sure, it would be insight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Insight. Okay, yeah, sure. Insight. 18.
Definitely seems like he's heard it before. Like, doesn't surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found all of them. It's looking good for us. It was looking a little scary. I heard you weren't too worried though.
No, in all honesty, I don't know how much I believe in the fact that a ball of moss and a bunch of glowing crystals are making the ship fly, so I don't know. Kind of a skeptic.
Oh. Well, what would make it fly then?
I don't know. That's conspiracy theories, whatever, but I just...
Well, no, I don't know. That's why I asked you. But yeah, I was trying to, get a little insight. I'm new, well, not, I keep saying that. It's been about over a decade, but I still feel new.
I don't think you're that new anymore.
Well, I feel like I'm learning stuff every day. That's what new to this information. I don't spend too much time in the engine room anymore ever since Una came out the cocoon. So, just love to know more. What do you think makes it? What do you think makes the ship? What makes it go?
I mean, you ever feel like the ship's alive?
Like a sentient?
Is that a weird question? Sorry.
No, it's not. No, I mean, like, listen, if there's anybody to ask about living creatures and whatnot, I mean, it would be a druid. So I understand what, like, you feel like the ship.
So, how much do you know about astral travel?
Not much, but I'm willing to learn. How much does Ruru know? Not too much.
I don't know. How much does Ruru know about astral travel?
He's probably had conversations here and there. So, but like he hasn't traveled too much until he got into the ship. So
yeah. Well, so we all have these silver cords that kind of hang behind us while we're in the astral plane. Yes, you've seen those before. You wake up in the morning, there's something coming out of your neck.
Has Maru seen this before?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yes, 100%.
The ship has one too.
Where?
The helm.
Interesting.
When my wife became captain, they intertwined the two cords together, and it just felt... I don't know.
But that's not a... I don't mean to push you if you don't want it.
Strange.
Okay. Okay.
I'd never seen that before, so...
Wow. So
she steers it with her mind.
She steers it with her mind, the ship.
Yes.
So is your wife the heart of the ship? Or is
know.
the moss ball the heart of the ship?
I don't know. I just find it weird. I don't think a moss ball could be like telepathically communicating with my wife.
I mean, stranger things have happened. You should have seen this morning.
I'm not gonna ask.
Is there is it just you who believes in this? Is there other people? Like, is there like a meeting I can join? Like, I'm like really.
Astral truthers. No, I haven't talked to anyone else about it. But we can like have meetings, like too.
Yeah, I could set it up. I mean, I make really great snacks. If you, I mean, who, I would love to do that.
Sure,
I'm interested.
we can absolutely do that.
All right, cool, awesome. After the gym, yeah, cool, great. He smacks him on the side and he's like, all right, like on his arm. It's like, all right, awesome. I'm gonna set that up. You allergic to anything? You like any nut allergy?
Just cashews.
Cashews, dang. All right, cool. No, we'll make lemon squares.
I know, it's
all right,
sad.
awesome.
Cashew milk is.
It's good.
I miss
man.
it. Yeah.
It's good. I probably shouldn't say that since you can't have it. You're not missing out on much.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll catch you later.
All right, awesome. Yep. And Maru heads out.
I have to write that down so I don't forget it. Allergic to cashew.
This is the key to the whole mystery.
One man's nut allergy.
Okay. Back to Amber.
Cool. School
You get to
time.
School, like 2:30. It's letting out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to catch Mila
Very
on
easy.
her way
Just
out.
Putting backpacks on children.
Yeah.
All right, now don't hit each other on the way out. Oh, hey Amber. You here to help with pickup?
Mila, I need to speak with you privately. Really quickly, if that's okay.
Sure. Everything okay?
No, it's really not. I'll wait till we get a little privacy.
Okay. Now listen here, little Serafina. When your mom gets here, you're gonna go with her and not gonna go with anyone else. And yes, Miss Carson. All right. Now you come get me if there's any problem. Okay. All right. Come on, step into my office. She kind of gestures to the classroom.
Sorry, this is just really difficult to talk about, but
Are you all
earlier
Are you all right? Are you in danger?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. There was an incident in the engine room today. Someone stole several of the astral crystals.
That's not good.
Yes, hundreds of them. I'm sure that the word is going to get around soon enough. But someone stole them, and myself and a few others were tasked with trying to locate them. So I did a spell to try to find them. It led me to your door. I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in. We weren't sure what happened or if there was any kind of danger, but we found them under Ada's bed.
What?
Not all of them were real. Some were illusory. But and I wanted to come talk to you before talking to anyone else about this because I don't.
You think Ada took them?
I don't know what to think right now, Mila. I know that she wasn't thrilled. Well, we certainly don't think that. I'm sorry. This is. I don't think that Ada would do anything to hurt anyone. But we just need to talk to her to figure out how they got under there. If someone teleported them in, if someone that she knows asked her to hold them for them.
You know, you didn't have to break in.
I didn't know if you were in danger. Someone attacked us, and
You could have checked the school.
I know. I'm sorry. We were just acting so quick, trying to act quickly to make sure no one was in danger.
You can talk to Ada, but beyond that, I don't know if we want to talk to you that much anymore. But you can talk to Ada, that's fine.
Mila, I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
Amber, we trust you to fix things. And you broke into our home.
I'm sorry.
Ada will be home at like 5, so you can come over. I'll make you dinner.
You
and he
don't.
nods and starts
Okay.
walking off.
All right. Gonna just take a minute to feel shitty about that.
Sorry, I love you very much.
I thought that this would happen. I knew damn well what was probably gonna happen. Fine.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the engine room then in the meantime.
Cool. Anything else anybody wants to do before the meeting?
Just did I get anything out of the notes that I didn't already know?
I don't think so.
So valid. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Before Maru gets to the meeting, he's just walking around the ship with his hair lit up a little bit, like calling for Una, seeing if she's in any corners before getting back to the meeting.
Yeah, make me just like an investigation.
Oh. I got a nat 20.
You see Una kind of floating by the observation window, just like staring at the moon.
Una? Yeah, she's deep. She's deep. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. He heads out.
Yeah, you guys all make it back to the meeting room.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey. Found Una. She's being babysat by the moon, so it's all
good.
all
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Cool.
You guys okay? You guys look.
We
won.
Just a big day. Oh no. Some of the crystals a lot of them are fake.
What?
It's like illusion magic. Yeah. I think that there's a couple. Thank you, Ranger. There's a couple, but
I told Cap and Alaric that we saved the day. I told everyone that everything's fine.
I mean, it seemed like it. But like what? 315 of them or so are fake.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're back to like we had what, like maybe 4 days? Maybe 4 days, maybe now.
One more than we had before.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the positive. That's all right.
Yeah.
You okay, Amber?
Yeah, I spoke to Mila, and when Ada gets back from school, gonna check with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just look so down.
Yeah, well, I owe Mila a very big apology, and I
what?
just don't know how to.
I mean, there was like a crazy guy on the loose with a sword.
Yeah.
I know, but I said everything that I said more in a way that was more accusatory than I meant it, and we still entered her home. I've been close with them for a very long time, and I don't think that she took it well that we think that Ada could be capable of being involved.
But Ada is involved.
We don't know that for sure. If this person was capable of faking these crystals, they could be just as easily capable of transporting them somewhere unsuspecting, somewhere that nobody would think to look. And I mean, underneath a teenager's bed, where there's usually just dirty laundry down there, no one would think to look, and maybe it was a stopgap measure till they could find something more permanent. I'm just saying that we don't know if she is involved at all. And I would like to continue giving her the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, I'm not. He puts his hands up, like, not accusing, just saying it does affect her. And if I had a kid and we found a bunch of crystals underneath her bed, I would be grateful that we found the crystals. I don't know. That's me. And he looks at you ready to see, I don't know. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, we didn't frame Ada or, like, drag her in, Like, what if Ada, like, played hooky and came home and that crazy guy with a sword was in there? Then I bet she probably would have been glad that we used my octopus to break into her house then.
But that's not what happened. What happened was we had something that could have easily been resolved by asking. We didn't know that, but, she's right. I betrayed her trust. And I have to live with that.
I understand. I understand boundaries, but I also understand priorities. And I feel like they should not. I would be more angry about the crystals than you saving me from crazy death man. He messed us up.
I know that you didn't get hit by the, like, super mean magic guy, but it fucking hurt. Okay.
I'm still healing. I'm not even fully healed yet.
I don't know. I would be like, oh my, thank you for checking to make sure that my potentially delinquent teenager didn't get fucking stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just talking this in circles. I would like to just wait until I can talk to Ada and see what she has to say for herself.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Hello.
Hey.
I realized I didn't say who.
I'll be honest, the sound that you made did sound like Mrs. Calloway, and I was like, hello?
I'm here for the meeting! No, she walks in, she closes the door, she sits down at the table. So I hear we found them.
I mean, we found something. Some of them a lot of them are fake. They're magic.
I'm sorry, this has been a roller coaster of emotions for you today.
Yeah, it's just a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Amber, have you talked to the Carsons yet?
I spoke to Mila, and when Ada gets home from school, I'm going to check in with her.
Okay. Let us know.
I will.
So, we have more, but not all of them. Okay. Anything else to report?
We'd just like to know, if it's okay if I ask a question, what you think we should do now?
Well, I think that we should try and get to the way station, probably. And in the meantime, see if you can find more of the crystals. I mean, even if we can't find somebody to repair them, give us more at the way station, at least we can recharge that we have, and maybe that'll help us get farther.
Okay.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, it does.
It's an excellent plan, Captain.
Thank you. I'm not exactly the type of captain who's like, this is what we're doing. Clearly. Sorry, I'm still new to this. Okay, then yes, that is what we will do.
Do we think that maybe, like, people should stay in the engine room just in case whoever did this decides they want to smash some more?
I think that's a great idea.
Cool.
Are you volunteering, or do you want me to ask Hum or your dad?
mean-
or...
I can't. I'm not, like, the best in a fight. I can. I mean, yeah, I spend most of my time down there anyway. That's fine.
I mean, we can ask someone else. I'm just...
I could. No, it's. I'll totally. Don't worry, everyone. I'm on it. I got it.
We could take.
I can set
turns.
alarms.
Cool. Thank you. I really didn't want to stay up all night, but I would if I had to.
We can take shifts.
Okay. All right, then. Same time tomorrow.
See you then.
Yeah. Oh well, I had another question, Captain.
Sure.
I heard you steer the ship with your mind.
Yes, that is how astral travel works.
Ah, interesting. Okay, thank you.
Did you not know
Huh?
that?
No, you just converted me. Thank you. I understand. Thank you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions about ship?
One
or
more thing.
otherwise? Yes.
So this I kind of pull out one of the fake crystals. So the magic on this, I think it's a wizard spell, but it's been like modified. I'm wondering if by any, I mean, like, obviously, like, I'm a wizard, and I know, is Keelan a wizard? Am I about to talk out my ass?
Yeah, Keelan's a wizard.
And I know
Keelan's
that,
a
like, Keelan's-
time wizard.
Fuck yeah. And I know that, like, you know, Keelan's a wizard. I was just wondering if you, like, knew of anyone else maybe who might use this kind of magic, just so we can, like, keep an eye out in case, you know, more super scary magic guys with big swords that hurt.
Other wizards on the ship?
Yeah.
I can get you a list.
Sure. I mean, no rush, you know, just, we got 4 days.
Yeah. I'll bring that tomorrow.
Thank you.
Of course. Easier than getting you everybody who can cast high-level magic.
Sure.
Anything else? Okay, then, let me know if you need anything, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Una is not here.
She's
The moon.
Oh, right, of course, I forgot. Have a lovely evening. Heads out.
Okay. So, after you speak to them, Amber, maybe we'll find a lead as to where we can keep looking.
hopefully. If you guys would like to meet in my cabin after, we can do that. It's right nearby. So, something to feel like it should be discussed somewhere privately.
Yeah. You weren't alone when you broke into their home. Did you want us to join you on that conversation?
I appreciate it, but if there's a spider on my window. Okay, that's fine.
No.
That's fine. Let's just stay right there for 2 hours. I appreciate it, but if I am going to repair my trust with them, then that's something that I need to do myself.
Understandable. We support you.
Thank you. Means a lot right now.
While you're doing that, I know I already like bugged Keelan once today, but I actually might swing by again and see if anyone like checked out any books on like modifying spells or anything. Yeah. just you never know.
Yeah,
You know.
that's smart. This isn't the kind of thing that someone just woke up one morning knowing how to do. So
Yeah, because it's not like the actual spell. It's like the spell's been modified, and I feel like that takes like a little bit of yeah. I forgot words, but yeah.
I'll join you then with that.
Cool.
And break. We will start with Maru and Eurydice because I think theirs is going to take less time than Amber's. You get back to Keelan's office.
Oh, kind of poor Keelan.
Hello, hi, welcome back. Missed you.
Sorry, you too. Brought Maru this time. It's a party.
Hi, Maru.
Hey.
I was just wondering, can I like has anyone like checked out any books on like modifying spells or anything lately, or
Not that I'm aware of. I don't even think I have any spells.
do you have any like on? Oh Jesus, I wrote that spell name down. Arcana's Magic Aura? Is that what it's called?
Arcanists. But
Arcanist.
yeah, like belonging to the Arcanist.
I got you. It's
Yeah.
mine. Do you have any on like Arcanist Magic Aura? Maybe like not like a scroll, but like if someone wanted to shift runes and shit around, maybe they could have like used that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, shifting magic around, that's not a thing that anyone can do, just kind of willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I don't even
This time,
think people in Kalara's system have mastered it.
I'll like pull out one of the fake ones and go. I mean, it looks like somebody might have. And when they're looking at that, can I insight check just to be safe?
Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Thank you. No, I won't give myself guidance because I think they'll notice that. Ooh, that's good though. That is a 22.
Cool. So they take it, and you watch as cast identify and then detect magic, very intently, very clearly. Like there's not like an ounce of honesty here. Like it's very much trying to figure out what this thing is.
Great. Wonderful. That's my emotional support mother figure, Your Honor. I was nervous.
How strange.
Yeah, a lot of weird, funky magic stuff.
You're telling me this isn't an astral crystal?
No, it's not. They tried to install it and it didn't really work. So here, I'll take out. I'm assuming I took like 5. I'll just smash one.
Oh, it's phenatite.
Yeah, but I identified it and it like picked up as an astral crystal. I feel like somebody just kind of like fucked with a spell, right?
That sounds. Good job, Eurydice. That sounds correct. Of course.
But yeah, so I just figured maybe someone like came by and was like asking maybe how to mess with spells or.
With all due respect, I do believe if I were messing with the engine, if I was going to be messing with the engine, I probably wouldn't ask like the head arcanist how to do it.
Yeah, do you mind actually? Can I like poke around your library, see if anything feels missing?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool. Maru, do you want to like start on that end and I'll start on this end and we'll like meet in the middle?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Keelan also hands you like the log that she keeps of all the books that are checked out. Yeah, there's some stuff checked out about like different astral creatures and like the beginner's guide to divination magic, and, it's all the different stuff that is like normally checked out. Nothing that seems entirely relevant.
Can I, just as a last ditch, if there's any books that feel like that would have been helpful, can I just like very quickly leaf through and see if any pages have been ripped out?
That is a great question. I don't believe any have been.
Okay. Bummer. Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't more helpful.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Again, I feel like probably whoever did this did it on their own. Didn't really want to leave a paper trail.
Yeah. I mean, that's like hard stuff. Can you think of anyone, like, I mean, I'm not going to go point fingers, but maybe who, like, would have the skill set to successfully modify a spell like this? Like, I don't even think I could do that. Well, I mean, I'm pretty cool. Maybe I could.
You
could do anything you put your mind to. Probably somebody older, more experienced. I would maybe take a peek at some of the people who, like, were on Timbria. I mean, like, not that I'm trying to be like, I did it, because I fit that group of people. I'm a strong spellcaster, and also, maybe I should just stop talking.
No,
I
you're
can do
good.
this, I promise.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would start looking at people who are older.
Okay. Do you think it would have to be a wizard? I felt like it was, because it's a wizard spell.
Wizards are normally people who can modify spells. A lot of other people aren't really able to do that.
Okay.
But I mean, there are other ways to get that spell, I feel like, right? Arcana Domain clerics have it.
Yeah. Weird.
Clerics and wizards.
Bards can pick kind of spells from anywhere, so.
A bard?
You know. Possible. I don't know. I don't want to rule anyone out.
No,
Yeah,
for sure. Okay. Cool. If you like hear anything funky, I think I'm gonna be down in the engine room. I think Murray's probably gonna hang with me for a while. Just like let me know.
I'll just send it. Yeah. Easy enough.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, Keelan.
Of course.
Also, I'm gonna take this book. I'm just gonna pick up a. I'm gonna take.
It's probably yours anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's probably true. Okay.
Going to dinner? I can walk with you. Baked potato bar.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Love baked potato day.
Freaking the Mew. Always giving gifts to Mew.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we should probably go get in line before it's a mile long. So.
Do you have like an alarm? Just because I'm over cautious.
Oh, yeah,
give me like alarm.
Always there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Potatoes.
All right. Baked potato. As the three of to the dining room.
She's Charlie
We head
Brown
over to
walking
Amber.
through the ship like a kicked dog.
Yeah. We
Uh,
head to the Carsons.
yeah. I like stand in front of the door for like a really long time. Just like looking at my feet like, okay, and I will knock on the door.
Come on in.
As soon as I'm in, I square up, pull myself up as tall as I can get, which is not very high, but I'm doing my best.
There's
look
like a
Mila-
big salad bowl in the center of the dining room table.
Yeah.
Ada's sitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna look Mila in the eye and look Ada. I can't look both of them in the eye at the same time, but I'm making eye contact as I'm speaking. Yeah, just one in each direction. It's beautiful. Before we say anything else, I want to apologize to both of you. I want you both to know that I was acting out of concern for your safety. I turned to Ada. I already told your mother, but several of us were attacked today. Eurydice was hurt pretty badly. And I didn't know if something had happened to either of you. But that being said, you placed your trust in me, and I broke it, and I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I turn and I look, sit down, at Ada. Ada, has your mother told you why I'm here?
Yeah.
So, do you have any idea how those crystals got under your bed?
No.
Can I insight check her?
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Seems annoyed, frustrated,
Hmm.
a little upset.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be like hiding anything.
She's mad at me. That's fine. I expected her to be. Okay. Thank you. Have you heard any discussion maybe from any of your friends, any of the kids at school about people not wanting to go back to Timbria and maybe talking about doing something to make sure that happens?
I mean, none of us want to go back, but
I know.
I wouldn't kill people for that to happen.
I know. I know. I
No,
know.
not homicidal.
I know that. Have either of you noticed anything strange in this hall or anywhere on the ship lately? Anyone paying any extra attention to your ship? Anyone monitoring your movements or asking after it at all?
I don't think so. I mean, I see most everyone on the ship every day. Not in the school, then, walk in the halls. I go for my evening walk every day. I see a lot of people, but no one acting strange or anything.
Okay.
Hey, you think someone's after us?
No, I think that whoever put the crystals there knew when you wouldn't be there, but that's also not a particularly hard guess to make because Ada's in school and everyone knows you're a teacher. So I don't know.
He
I
just
guess.
would have let me stay at home. Now is not the time to have this.
All right. Well, before I head out, do you mind if I cast a spell to see if there are any traces of any kind of magic that someone might have left behind here?
Sure, sweetheart, that's fine.
Okay. Can I insight check Mila? She's being like really chill right now. I was very scared that she was gonna yell at me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm like, maybe she just accepted my well thought out apology. I don't know. That's an 18.
Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to get?
I am trying to get basically like, oh god, what am I even trying to get? That's a good question. I think I'm trying to determine if she like shares my concern over this, and like also if she's still mad at me. Because I don't want her to be mad at me.
I think you get she's not mad, they're just disappointed.
Okay.
Definitely doesn't understand the gravity of the situation.
Okay. That's fair. That's super fucking valid. Alright, then in that case, I still have a spell slot left, right? Let me check. I have, yes, okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, and I would love to give the apartment a once over, specifically Ada's room and like the near the bed area.
Moment.
The fact that Reed has to look something up makes me feel like maybe I won? This is what winning D&D feels like?
There are elements of divination magic.
Okay.
All over this apartment.
Okay. I turn to the both of them. I'm so sorry, do either of you regularly cast divination magic by any chance?
No, why?
Someone's been watching in here.
What?
Shouldn't have said that out loud, but I already did, so that's, it is what it is. Nothing. Well, thank you guys, very much for...
You can't just drop that and not explain.
Think that,
You can
I
also
heard,
write if you would like to.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do either of you cast divination magic regularly? No.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, cool. Nothing, just, checking in. I mean, there's magic. I'm probably coming through the wall from your neighbors. But nothing. Yep, everything looks clear here. I say kind of loud. It all looks perfectly normal and fine. Oh, God. Okay, I have a +3, so maybe... Okay, 18.
Yeah. 10. All right, well, as long as you think so.
Yeah, yeah. Really quickly, could I, Mila, could I just, speak to you over in the hall really quickly about, just some... And I kind of look to Ada, some adult matters?
Ada rolls her eyes. Sure, yeah, sure.
Sure. We get out in the hallway. If my detect magic is still up, I would love to see if there's any of that divination magic in the hallway as well. Okay. I did detect some traces of magic in your apartment, divination magic. Someone has been keeping an eye on the things that are happening in there, I think. I think this is beyond, the wording of detect magic. Can I tell if it, I kind of what spell it is specifically? Never mind. That's not how that works. That's okay. I just, I want to know so badly. I feel like someone has been scrying or fucking taking a peek. Was I able to tell at all how long ago it was, or not really?
Sure. Recent, but not currently active.
Okay. Recently, someone has been using some form of divination magic in the apartment itself. I don't know if they have been casting that spell from somewhere else, if they were able to get in, but either way, someone has been, I think, watching you and your daughter. If you would like, I can speak to the captain about having you move temporarily somewhere else.
Please.
Okay. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? We're gonna figure it out. Because whoever is involved in this, by involving you two, has just made a massive mistake, whether they know it or not. Okay. We're gonna figure it out, and I will speak to the captain. If you guys see anything else strange, anything at all, even if you think it's nothing, please let me know. Okay? Alright.
Right. 1 second. Runs inside, comes back out with the Tupperware. Give me the baked potatoes. I don't want you to go hungry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amber.
Of course. I will head on back to my apartment, which is right next door. So go
Dinner
down the
with
hall.
Keelan is fine. Your baked potatoes take so long to cook because already baked potatoes take a long time to cook, and they're being cooked by a turtle. So, anything you guys wanted to do at dinner? Then you're able to head over to Amber's apartment.
Knock on the door.
Amber opens pretty quickly, and she just has still like the open Tupperware of salad in one hand, and she's like, "Yep, you guys can come on in."
Very awkwardly come in. Probably has
Yeah.
not been in here for a hot minute.
Probably not. It's been a hot minute. Amber kind of just like sits on the bed and gestures to like the chair at the workstation and the other bed on the other side that's like very neatly made, and is like, "You guys can sit anywhere. Cool."
Maru bombs onto the bed. Yeah.
That I think some like a layer of dust like comes and rises off the bed. The other one. Sorry, I haven't. No one's really used it in a minute. I haven't washed. I should have washed those.
Yikes! Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. No one's
That's fine.
slept on that in a while, so yeah. So someone's been spying on the Carsons.
Like in a cloak lurking in hallways spying, or like magic spying?
Like in their apartment is steeped in divination magic, and neither of them practice that school. So
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Ada says she has no idea how the crystals got under her bed, and I believe her. Mila seemed pretty shaken when I told her that someone was likely watching them.
That also means that someone knows that we found the crystals.
Probably.
That's definitely possible, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
they'll also know that many of those are fake anyway. So, I don't know. I want to keep them thinking that they have the upper hand for as long as possible. And technically, they kind of still do. So.
Wait, you know what? Just to be safe, can I start ritual casting detect magic to make sure that this conversation is not being spied upon?
Yeah.
You absolutely can. In 10 minutes, I'll give you your answer.
Thanks.
Oy. All right.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No, it's not at all.
So for them, what are we doing? They're moving somewhere else?
I'm gonna speak to the captain and see if they can move into some empty quarters for a few days until we figure out what's going on.
I mean, I hate to say it, but like if someone wants to like scry on them that bad, they could probably just scry on them when they move. So
I know, but
like,
I
usually
think it
like
would
a
make them. I know, but I think it would make them feel better, at least.
Sure.
And I don't know why them. There are a million other places on this ship that you could have hidden those.
I mean,
I don't know.
If you know, if this person is just trying to make a bunch of division on the ship, right? Like,
right.
You would want to accuse somebody that's beloved, like a teacher. You know, you want to start a fight with someone that people will back.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say I also wouldn't be surprised if that's not the only cache of partially fake, partially real crystals that's been played, because the other ones had to go somewhere. So I'm guessing they're kind of all over.
Yeah. I am also we've been going about this assuming that someone is trying to sow division. And that's definitely a possible motive. It's definitely probable. But I think that we're kind of overlooking the fact that someone is trying to very clearly, very, very directly stop us from returning to Timbria.
Yes.
And I don't know, I think that the social element of that is definitely a big factor, but so is the physical acts of sabotage. If it was as easy as them wanting to call for a vote or wanting the captain deposed, then I think that that's definitely part of what we're looking at, but I don't know. I don't want to believe this about a community that I thought was beyond this, but I think that's what we're looking at.
Whoever did this, very interesting take on all of this. I mean, our whole entire fear of getting to Timbria is people's lives being at stake, right? Because of the illness. So putting everybody's life at stake in 3 days, I don't know, I just think this person I don't think too highly of them. And I'm trying not to, I don't know. I don't even know what I want to say. I think Keelan said that we should probably talk to the elders, right? So see if somebody we're supposed to talk to wizards, clerics, and bards.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I have an idea, but you guys are really going to have to trust me on it.
Uh-oh.
Can we know what it is?
Okay, when I spoke to, what the fuck is his name? Gee, maybe someday I'll remember the NPC names on this ship.
You got 8 more sessions.
When I spoke, I'll get there eventually. When I spoke to Calix, the captain's father-in-law, he certainly had a bad attitude, but something about the way that he spoke, I don't know. I didn't say anything before because I didn't want to believe it. But when I asked him what his thoughts were about returning to Timbria, I don't know, he seemed pretty certain that it wouldn't be happening. And I wanted to chalk it up to, his own feelings about the disease and whether or not it would even be habitable. But that time also wasn't the only time that he's spoken to me about that kind of thing.
He knew.
So, I have been asked by him a while ago if, what was the fucking wording of what he said to me? 1 second. I don't want to fuck this up.
No pressure.
Thanks. Oh my
In
god.
the meantime, Frankie.
Oh, baby boy.
Frankie!
Baby boy. A dog interlude.
While you're looking that up, can I actually ask a quick question about Calix?
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's like the spiritual leader, right? Is he like a cleric?
Yeah.
Do I know who to? Like what god or goddess? Just
Make a history check.
okay. Ooh, like a million. 26.
Kalara.
Oh, you're an arcana cleric!
I cannot for the life of me find what we said about this read. I cannot find it. That's crazy. Anyway, I'll just make
gonna
things up.
say this because you're about to. I mean, okay.
I'm gonna tell them. Thank you. Sorry, I can't read my messages. Apparently, I'm blind suddenly.
You go for it. I'll let you know if something's wrong.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I was asked, whether or not I believed that the return to Timbria was a good idea, and I answered honestly that I have significant reservations. And I don't know. It's all kind of said without saying, but kind of said if I was interested in talking to other like-minded people who had their own concerns.
You said yes?
I said no. That I wanted to wait and see what happened when we got there, see the results of any kind of surveys that we conducted. I believe that my exact words were that we had the best people working on it, and if anyone would find a way, they would.
Understandable. Are you thinking of saying yes? Are you thinking of saying yes now, or because I think this would give us good insight as to what happened in the engine room?
Yeah, that was. Sorry, I took a very long time to say that. Yes, I think that's what I'm thinking about doing now. If Calix hasn't decided to close ranks, and if he still believes me, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to fuck up a rather significant relationship between the captain and a member of her family.
Not
but
to like point fingers at a big. It's a big finger point. He's a cleric of Kalara. Like, if anyone could probably fuck with a spell, it's somebody who follows the goddess of like fucking with spells, basically.
Yes, my domains are Arcana, Knowledge, and fucking with spells.
I mean, wrong.
Also, I had an interesting conversation with Alaric. He doesn't, when the captain was talking to Alaric, he said he didn't think it was a big deal that the crystals were gone. Right.
What?
Yeah. Right. So
like the whole ship could explode.
That's
like the biggest deal.
Right. But he believes the ship is sentient. It's alive. Maybe not sentient, I don't know. Alive.
I would be shocked.
Do I know any? This is a James versus Eurydice knowledge thing. Would I have any fucking clue?
Roll for it.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Just flat 220. 10 or higher, yes. Below 10, no.
I got 14.
Oh yeah, you know a little bit about it.
I mean, yeah, kinda. It's like how the captain does the like steering thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked. Wow. Okay. So this isn't news. This isn't new stuff. So this is new to me. It's not.
Oh, the craftspeople in the stellar system have to. It's a whole process. It's incredible works of craftsmanship. It's not even a craft. It's an art. You kind of have to marry the more magical mental stuff with everything physical, and if it's pulled off right, it's an incredibly beautiful connection, actually.
Yeah. So does that make the crystals obsolete? Like, do we not need them?
No, we definitely need
No,
those.
Yeah, I think it's like food for like the living part of the ship, you know?
Right. Yeah. He also said the moss ball. Didn't really think that was needed either. We're having a meeting. I'm gonna have a meeting with him
Oh,
and other believers. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's at meetings. I want a meeting.
Huh?
Meeting? What the fuck?
if you wanna join the meeting, I'm making lemon bars. We can't have cashews.
Oh,
so cashews
shit.
not. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta
So.
put cashews in lemon bars.
On the side, you know.
Oh my god.
So we love the crunch. So, but not this time.
Nothing says crunchy like lemon bars traditionally.
Delicious.
But yeah, I think that's a great idea, Amber, for you.
and I don't even think I'll really have to lie to him that much. So,
Because
Okay.
you don't think we've discussed this. Gotcha.
all right, then I'll reach out to him as soon as I can and try to figure out what the fuck's going on.
I like this. I can slowly feel the tension kind of dissipating between us. I really appreciate that. No? Yeah. Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I'll say that in a week. In a week's time.
You're good.
Yeah, I'll store that.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Quick question: did my detect magic ever go off?
It did. Nothing.
Nice. I'll keep it up for 10 minutes just to be safe.
Absolutely.
All right, well, all right, I can start preparing. I think it'll be more convincing if I bring some materials and I go over to the work desk and just start taking out all the fucking blueprints. Let me just do this today, James. Let me just pull all of them out and just start kind of putting them into one of those fucking IKEA bags.
You and your fantasy IKEA bags.
I love an IKEA bag, okay? They are durable. You can wash them off with like a hose if they get dirty. All right, they slap. So that's all.
Hey, Amber, when you go talk to Calix, will you just like maybe keep an eye out for like I guess I don't know, would fucking with the spell take materials?
I don't think you would
assume it
know.
would. I don't actually know how anything works. Never mind. Just keep it out just for anything fucking weird spellcasty. If you see like a scroll or something, maybe just like, you want it?
Yeah,
You have
I'll
it.
try to keep an eye out. I don't know a whole lot, but I know enough to know when something doesn't look right. So,
Cool. I might go hang out in the engine room just to be safe. I'm like super paranoid, and my dad's down there, and I don't want my dad to get stabbed by like a big mean magic guy. You know.
no, that would your dad should not get stabbed. We can take
I-
shifts
that's
if you
actually
want.
something we agree on.
Yeah.
For once, there's one thing, and it's that my dad should not get stabbed.
Yeah, your dad's cool. I mean, I don't.
Good guy. Cool. I'm gonna.
You guys kind of all awkwardly go your separate ways. Anything anybody wants to do before the end of the day?
I might as well just do this now while
Sure.
I'm thinking about it, because fuck it. This feels like the kind of thing that would happen under the cover of darkness. I don't know, even though it's so doesn't really matter, but you know. Yeah, I'll try to find Calix. I assume he's going to be in his... Where the fuck was he last time? Like a yoga studio or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay, cool.
yeah, you go there, you find him meditating.
I kind of clear my throat a little bit.
Oh. Hello?
Sorry to
Sorry.
interrupt.
Hello. That was deep southern. Hello. No, you're not interrupting. That's fine. Come on, remember.
Come in. I've been thinking a lot about what you said, and you're right. I don't think that going back to Timbria is a good idea. I think that all of us we saw what happened there, and I can't imagine that it's going to be better than it is right here. We've spent decades building this place up. I have spent decades building this place up. And I think that jeopardizing it is irresponsible.
Here's my question for you, Diane.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll deception or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Is this-
Amber 100% believes all
Is
of this,
a
everything
lie
she's
or is it
saying.
not?
This is not
Go
a
ahead
lie.
and roll. Go ahead and roll
She
persuasion.
believes it, baby. Okay. Persuasion. Okay, let's see. That's a natural 20 plus 6 for a total of 26. I'm not even kidding.
For insight, I rolled a natural 1. Well, I'm glad you finally came around. What did it?
Just been talking to people. You know, I spent the last few days just trying to get my finger on the pulse of how people feel, and I don't know, I thought that you and I were alone in our feelings, but the more that I talked to them, the more that I realized that not everyone is comfortable in the direction that the captain is steering us. And if that's the case, then I think that we have a duty to hear those voices and to honor those wishes just as much as the people who want to go back.
You'd be surprised how many people agree with you.
What do you mean?
Just there's a lot of people who think the same way as you and I.
I'm glad to hear that, because I was really starting to feel like anytime I voiced those concerns, it just knocked to the side.
Well. So are you on board?
I pull out one of the plans that I have for it's like plans to basically convert Timbria into a standing city on any world that we can manage to get to, and I just kind of take one out and unfurl it in front of us. Yeah, I'd say that I've had these in the bank for a little over a decade, so.
I knew you'd come around eventually. Tomorrow evening. Meet here.
All right. See you tomorrow. Then I leave, and I feel gross. I feel yucky about that, but you know, it's what happened, so.
Cool. Anything else anybody wants to do today?
Can I do something stupid?
Please.
Can I think Eurydice is sitting in the engine room and has been through all the notes like 100 times and is feeling very frustrated that they can't think of something to do to help. I don't know if it's physically possible for me to do this. Knowing that sometimes, because of this weird thing, Eurydice sees things that aren't her own memories in reality, can I try to force that to happen to see if I get anything of fucking use? Thinking about, like, Timbria and the stuff that's been going on.
I was gonna give you one anyway, but
Oh, look at us!
force it, you can also do that.
One brain cell, you and me.
Yeah, how do you want to try and bring it on?
I honestly think Eurydice is just like sitting up alone in like a corner of the engine room. I kind of like very frustratedly just like tosses some shit off and then just kind of like closes their eyes and is very frustrated and just kind of like channels that frustrated energy into whatever this fucking thing is. See if anything happens.
Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Okay. It's a 3.
A 3.
Mhm.
10 minutes goes by. And you're sitting here. One eye open every now and then, making sure that like you're still in the engine room. Close your eyes again. Another 10 minutes goes by. You're starting to get bored. Your back itches a little bit. I don't know if you can hear Frankie. He's freaking out. They're gonna be okay, Frankie. I promise.
I don't know, Frank. I don't know. Okay, I think you're
10
gonna
more
see.
minutes.
Oh.
No, you go.
No, I was gonna say I think the frustration starts to fizzle a little bit, and so instead you're gonna see like lays down, and just kind of like lets themselves what like the word I would use is dissociate. I don't know if it's the word she would use. But just kind of does see if that fucking does anything.
Another 10 minutes goes by. And it a little bit feels like drifting off to sleep.
Just let it happen.
And you open your eyes. You like look down at your hands. And they aren't your hands anymore.
Interesting.
Skin a little bit paler. Hands a little bit more wrinkly.
These look like my mom's hands.
No.
Okay.
Look very masculine.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Am I like? Can I like look around? Am I in a room? Am I like in a
You're
void
standing in the middle of a field.
of a cornfield? Okay.
Correct.
Can I stop and listen for a second and see if it sounds like there's anything else in the cornfield with me?
Sure, make a perception check.
With my stats?
Your stats, yeah.
Where's perception? That's a 21.
Yeah, you listen. There's, some birds flying, some general like wind sound. And the sound of like arcane chanting coming from your own mouth.
Can I discern at all what the nature of the chanting is? Like, is it like any spell I recognize or?
Not a spell you recognize, but definitely one of the languages that's kind of just appeared in your brain, right? Not one that you ever
Cool.
studied or tried to learn.
Mhm.
Right? Like you understand what's being said. And it's this kind of like incantation, like this magical spell. Basically trying to like connect this person to the astral sea.
Okay. So I think I know what this is. Can I make like an intelligence check or something to see if Eurydice realizes what this moment could be? Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. Just flat intelligence or like history or?
History.
Oh god, I love being smart for once. It's a 21.
Yeah, you absolutely know what this is.
Cool. Can I like being in this body, is there any way for me to like access the consciousness of the person whose body I'm in and try and get like a motive, like what the intention behind this was?
Yeah. You kind of like let your mind fade a little bit and mingle with the mind of the person whose body you're in. You get a frustration, a sense of wanting to prove something, and a burning desire for more.
Okay. I think in this moment, Eurydice's focus would be trying to memorize as much of this incantation as possible to hopefully bring it back when they like snap out of it and have a framework for this spell that started all of this.
Yeah, absolutely. You can very easily do that. As you watch as like this channeled, like gray, translucent energy coming from kind of all directions and covering this body in this light. And eventually, as the body collapses, you come back into your own body in the engine room, laying down, feeling a little bit tense and a little bit less like yourself. And that is where we're going to end our session for this week.
Of course it is.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this episode. We will be back in 2 weeks for the next episode of Tales from the Hearth Atlas. People are mad at me in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. It's not me if there's not a cliffhanger.
That is true.
Don't forget to join us next Wednesday at 2:30 EDT. Tales from Beyond Dead Zone, episode 3. Follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. Thank you so much for joining us, for supporting us, and we'll see you next time. Bye!